Welcome to Module 4, Information and Technology Dimension of the Incident Management Practice. The exam syllabus includes the following. We will understand how information and technology support and enable the practice, particularly understand which activities have high dependency on automation tools, and understand how to use or apply the key tools functionality required to automate the practice. Which means by the end of this topic, you will be able to explain the information needed for effective incident management and also identify and explain functional requirements for incident management automation tools. We begin by becoming aware of the information needed for effective incident management. This would depend on the quality of the information used, which includes the following, but not fully limited to, and it can be information about customers and users, architecture and design of services, partners and suppliers, such as contract information, SLA information of the services provided by them, also policies and requirements which regulate service provision, stakeholder satisfaction with the practice, and so on. And the information may take various forms depending on the incident models in use. Now, details of incidents are the most important pieces of information, which usually include the following as listed here: the sources of information, a reference to the product, service, or the configuration item that is failing or performing below standard, the impacted users or services, the symptoms of the poor performance, when the symptoms are observed, the last known time of correct operation before the symptoms began, whether an automatic fix was applied, and if not, the reason, the location of the incident, both geographic and virtual, the nature and extent of the impact on normal operations, similar systems which might be affected by the poor performance and are currently operating normally, the sequence of events leading up to the observation of the symptom. Also, additional information that will be exchanged and recorded during the incident management practice should also include details of the last two bullets on the right. That is the investigation, if any, done, and also every action taken, including the results. Of course, any actions taken should be documented to produce an accurate timeline. If it is not practically possible to document actions in real time, then the documentation should specify when the action was started and completed to avoid the creation of a false history log. It is preferable to capture real-time actions, though, if the customer can see the information through a portal. And also, where possible, the registration of actions should be automated. Automation tools. The incident management practice can significantly benefit from automation. Automation means it is the use of digital technology to enable, support, or enhance various activities, which can be full automation of activities where technology solutions remove the need for human intervention. Automation tools for incident management in particular include monitoring and event management tools, which may be native to the monitored components, integrated within the ITSM toolset, or even standalone. Also, it can be the automation of the workflow management and collaboration tools, which may include integrated ITSM toolset, enterprise level workflow engine, collaboration systems such as messengers and conferencing platforms. We also have knowledge management tools to be automated, which can be integrated to other systems such as collaboration tools or workflow management tools, or they may be even standalone. And then we have service configuration management tools based automation, which are usually a part of or an add-on module of the ITSM systems. Then there's also a possibility to automate the work planning and prioritization tools, which include Kanban boards, project management tools, scheduling tools, and these could be integrated with other systems or could be standalone. Lastly, but not the least, there could be classification and analysis and reporting tools, survey tools, which also can be integrated or could be standalone. In some cases, all activities after a particular step in the incident handling and resolution process can be fully automated using predefined scripts and scenarios for specific types of incidents. Note that automation tools used in the incident management practice could not only include organization-wide tools, which are valid for all incidents, but also some local custom tools and scripts created as a result of a periodic incident review process for specific incident models. Both should be used to drive automation efforts. This table describes how the tools supporting the incident management practice activities can be understood. So we have the monitoring and event management tools. Note this table also carefully. As I mentioned earlier in some of the recordings, understanding the minute points such as information in the tables is important for your exam. So for the monitoring and event management tools, this can be used for detection of incidents, analysis of trends and events during incident diagnosis, and for confirmation of incident resolution. The workflow and collaboration tools, including the ticket tools, can be used for management of the incident lifecycle, to support and automate incident models, to communicate between specialists involved in the incident for incident handling and resolution, and for integration of the incident management practice into the service value streams. Knowledge management tools can help classify and assign incidents and identification of known incident solutions. Service configuration management tools can help with the incident classification and diagnosis. Further, note that the automation tools used in this practice could include not only organization-wide tools, which are valid for all incidents, but also some local custom tools and scripts created as a result of periodic incident review process for specific incident models. So both of them should be used to drive automation efforts, a point that I had highlighted a couple of slides ago. Continuing on the tools automation, the classification and management tools, including the machine learning enhanced, can be applied for incident classification and analysis. The tools for remote administration, diagnosis, deployment, and other infrastructure and software management tools can be used for incident diagnosis and resolution. The work planning and prioritization tools can be used for planning and tracking of improvement initiatives. Analysis and reporting tools may be used for practice measurement and reporting, and the survey tools may be used for collection of feedback for practice improvement. We have an activity for you related to the incident management automation. What you have to do here is based on what we have covered so far, and you need to do a research on this, identify the key tools and functionality of each tools, such as what might be available in the market or something which you may have used already. And also, what could be the challenges of automating the practice? For example, there may be difference of opinions among the stakeholders regarding what should be or should not be automated. There may be specific customer needs and other demands which can impact the amount and the level of automation. So do think about all this. It'll be best if you can work this along with a colleague in your organization or somebody whom you know. But if not, you can always attempt this alone.